Okay, so yeah, so this is done by you. Good. Okay, Okay, so yesterday we added like a product data and description table. Okay, so when it is come to this is a like a text relevant, like a description table we are adding, then we use the text join. Okay, so now if I want to, who is the supplier, like who is the provider for this product? Okay, so I want to add one more table like SNWD underscore BP. BP is nothing but like a business partner. Okay, so it comes like a vendors. Okay, so or customers, everyone we can get it from this table all together. Like a KN1, LFA1, we have individual tables, right? So instead of that, okay, so we can get it from here itself. Okay, so those the two. So where it is, yeah. Okay, so let me keep it under this. Easy to map it. So here, like connect with the client to client or else from here, let me pull from here. So client to client, they are connecting. Okay, so this is one join. Oops, give a minute. Yeah, next is supplier. So this is the supplier we have. So from supplier to this node key. Okay, so now this double click on this join. This is a like a one-to-one relation, like a product. So from the same supplier we'll get it those products. Okay, so in such a cases we use the like a inner join concept. Okay, so you can use the inner join and cardinality is one to one. So one to one is nothing but so supplier is one and BP table also there is a one key. Okay, so one person. So what that is a one to one relation. If there one record in both places, we can use like that. If it is a multiple, so one to many, that means a sales order header table is one record. Item table contains respective sales order will have a multiple records. In such a cases, we go for one to many, but in this case only one. Okay, so one to one will have, okay, many to one and many to many. Okay, so these are the different cardinalities we have. Fine. So then when it is a text join, then we have to specify the languages. Okay, if it is not, then not required about the language part. Okay, so I'm just going for the click on okay. Then okay, so from this table, okay, so BP, this table, I want to which company it is, like a partner vendor, okay, which vendor it is. So I want to add it output level. So company name and BP ID. These two things we can add it output level, okay. And then yeah, now we can save, check and activate it, and then we can Okay, so we'll go for, let me check the log. Okay, so this is activated. Today is Saturday and time. Okay, so because we may confuse like based on like multiple activations. Okay, so here we are able to see. So this is got deleted and then activation. Okay, so now what happened? Previous one got deleted and now a new one which we added. So this is new one is activated. Okay, so yeah, fine. We'll go for the review raw data. Okay, so yeah, who is the provider? Okay, so this is the notepad. Okay, so notebooks. Okay, so who is the provider at here? So SAP. There is a multiple vendors are there. So these are all the different vendors. Okay, all these vendors are provided respectively. But suppose if you want to go for the company, okay, so let me go for the uh, category and company name. So then we can easily identify who is the person who is provided more things and all. Then easily we can justify that. Okay, for its company, we can keep it at top. Let me close category, we can keep it down. Okay, so SAP only these are the company names. I'm trying to search SAP. Yeah, correct. So SAP, okay. So they provided with the notebooks. Okay, so so what are the products? Okay, so here we can able to see that graphical view. Easily to understand purpose, we can go for this. Okay, so now, so similar way, this is about the attribute view. Okay, so attribute view mostly we go for the join with the like master data. Okay, like a product. Okay, BP, description, text tables. Okay, so this type of like a vendor address or customer address, all these type of data will go for the this one. Okay. Now I would like to go for another. So next one is the attribute view. Okay. So let me give you some funda information at here, like important things at here. Okay. So let me go down. So yeah, so this is the note. Like, what are the things we need to follow and do? It is a mandatory things. Okay, so we'll go for this. Uh, so here, one key is the mandatory field. Okay, so key field we have to mandatory. We have to make it a key field. I think yesterday we are done. Otherwise, it throws error. Correct. So yesterday we are not done. This is as a key field. Then we got an error. Correct. So this is the one funda we have to remember, make it as a key field. And next one, whenever we save and activate, okay, so and run at runtime, it is going to generate our view in Sysbis. Okay, so Sysbis, I think yesterday, this is also we seen like content level, sorry, catalog level we have one Sysbis. All it is going to save under this Sysbis. Okay. So this is the one Sysbis, and this is for BI reports and all. It is going to store, and here it is a reports. It is going to store views and all. Here it is comes. Okay, so we'll get so many. Okay, so because it is a standard and so many people are keep on adding. Okay, so we can't identify, but it is going to store under this part. Okay, so fine. Okay, so still we need to click on this, then keep on coming. Okay, so many are there. Yeah, so let me open this. Okay, so fine. I'm just going back to our part. So now we'll go for the another attribute. We have another attribute, right? So sorry, another view. So uh, will cover. Okay, let me go to the theory part. So this is about the this part. Whenever we execute, then it is going to store. It is a certification question again. Okay, so remember and yeah. So everything we are going to keep it under the package only. Tomorrow, okay, so anything we want to transport this, okay, so entire package itself we have to move. So we need to attach to delivery unit this package, then we are going to transport it. Okay, so this is the major part at here. And come to the analytical view. Okay, so in analytical view, okay. Well, this is especially for like a transaction data, like a header and item tables, like a sales order, purchase order, a GL account transactions level. Okay, so well, that type of data, if it is there, then we are going to use this analytical view. Okay, so analytical view especially, okay, so it is going to do the aggregation part, okay, faster. It is going to do the aggregations and all very faster. Okay, so the aggregations is nothing but sum, max, minimum. Okay, so average. Okay, so all these are all come under the aggregations. Okay, and backend it is going to use the OLAP concepts like a processing to do the like a calculations. Okay, by using this OLAP processing. Okay, so then it is going to do the calculations very faster. Let's see how we can create this analytical view. Okay, so I'm just selecting the package, right click. Okay, so here we have a analytical view. So if you notice that here attribute view is the icon is this one and this is the analytical view icon. Okay, so not only at this level icons, even if you go for the fields also, you are able to see whether it is a attribute one or analytical one. Analytical one is like a measure quantity, units, currencies, all these are covered under the analytical. Normal fields, it comes under the attribute view. Let me show you in this level. Okay, so that we can get some idea. There is a view. Yeah, here itself we can able to see. This is the one type of attribute icon. Okay, so these are all the attribute icons. Okay, once we created analytical, then I will show that one as well. So, so analytical, I'm just giving it a namespace as a. Okay. So this is I can give the name as a like a purchase order, sales order. So I will create two examples set here. One is for sales, I'm going to take it. Another one I will take it as a uh, like okay purchase order. Okay, so for okay, so here data definition. If you notice that here attribute level only we have a data definition. Okay, so when it is come to the analytical, okay, then star schema it came up. Okay, star schema it joining the multiple master data. Okay, so earlier as we seen in notes, I think notes we saw and PPT also we see that. Yeah, here it is the star schema. So especially this is the analytical view. So these are all the attribute views, for suppose. Okay, master data, everything it is come under the attributes view level. So all multiple master data it is going to join as this star schema. Okay, so that is the generally here we call it dimension table. Master data is the dimensional data and which is joining multiple dimension tables into one fact tables. Okay, so same thing like here also we call this is we call a analytical view and this is the attribute view. Okay, so let me go to now. Okay, so I'm going to add the table set here in the definitions level. I want to especially sales sales order and sales item data. Okay, so SNW SNWD. SO is the sales. Okay, so sales table. and this is the sales item data, and this is the sales like invoice header and item. Okay, anyway I required only header, so this is the header one. Okay, so I need to join with one more table with the item snwd underscore so underscore I is nothing but item data. Okay, now these two I've just joined with the client to client. Okay, and I want to join like a node key. Okay, so this is the header table. From node key to here it is a parent key. Okay, so let me join with the parent key. Okay, because this is the item table and this is the header table. Like this is the child and this is the parent. Okay, so then we need to connect with this parent. Okay, so double click on this. What type of join you want? So then just you can like a inner join. In this case, what happens? Like a one to many, because header level we have a one record, item level we have a multiple records. So one to many cardinality we have to provide it. Okay, and then just we can add the fields. What are the fields we required at output level? So here from header table, I'm just adding with the note key and like status per suppose. Okay, so overall status there, multiple status is there, amount also there. Okay, so this is the buyer, like who is the customer. Okay, and the currency, gross amount, okay, net amount, tax. Okay, so if you want all these amounts also we can add it, but I would like to take it these amounts from item level table. Then becomes easy to track, like for which item how much and all. Then here we have a overall status. Okay, either this state here we are able to see the delivery status and all, either partially delivered or fully delivered. Okay, so everything we can able to see overall status level. And from this table, item level table, I want to add the parent key. Yeah, item number. If you want to, you can select the item number, or else I'm just going for the product. Okay, so here product ID is not there. UID only we have. So if you require product ID, then we need to attribute view, we can connect it and then we can join with this product UID to that one. Anyway, we'll do that also. And I require this currency and gross amount, net amount. Okay, so this much I require. Now I'll just make it this one as a key field. Okay, otherwise it throws error, right? So okay, so let me page down. What happened? Uh, okay. o- Okay, I'm just renaming this field, key field. Okay. Because again we have an attribute view. Now I would like to add it here for product and product description purpose. So then there also we have a like a note key, right? So here also we have a note key. Okay, so to avoid this confusion and all, I would like to make it one is the renaming with the item number. Okay, so rename it. We'll get an option, actually edit option. Not sure why it is not coming. Okay, no, it is not allowing. Basically, it should come. Okay, let it be. What I will do. Yeah. Okay, so I just say. Okay, so now I'm going to add it. for start join. Okay, at start join. Okay, yeah, now it comes. So here, now I'm selecting it here, right? So here now, let me try rename. Now it is coming. Okay, so I just change it to I. I is nothing but sales order item level like that. I feel then I adding. Okay. Now let me go for the start schema. Okay, so here I'm plus symbol I'm adding. So here I would like to add my attribute. Okay, so whatever I created earlier. So that so this is my okay schema. Okay, so I think this is the one. This is the hours like this is previous batch and this is the uh, current batch. Okay, so I'm just adding this at here. Okay, so then let me get this upper side. Okay, so now we need to do the uh, mapping part. So from this node key, okay, product UID, so we can connect with this node key. Okay, so let me connect it because this is the product ID. Okay, not a product number like material number. It is a GUI ID. So with the GUI ID, this is our product table, right? So their node key is there. Okay, so with this, okay, so we are going to join it and double click on it and what type of join it is. So we can select like inner join. So one to one because in our table, okay, so same product and same node key, right? So we are going to map with this cardinality. Okay. Now we can save, check and activate it. Okay. So let me save and activate. So identify measure cannot be identified because central table is a measure. Okay. What is missing? Client to client is here. Client is not there. Ha. Okay. So what are the fields we required at output level? Let me select. Okay. So description. Especially I required a description at here. This is one created journal. Mm, okay. Semantic to note key. So we need to make it as a one as a key field. Already we are making this one as a key field. Yeah, it is there. So this is not reflecting. Okay. So attribute view columns and all we are able to see it here. This is the key field. It is there. Then it is fine. One is enough. One key field. So rest are all not required. Let me go. What is the log? Let me one more time. Save and activate. Measure cannot be identified. Please, correct. So let me go to the semantic. Okay. So here, what is the gross amount? Okay. So these are all there. Gross amount, net amount. So these are all come under the measure. Okay. So those things we have to change. Okay. Change it to like now it is like a normal one. We need to change it to measures. Okay. So here we can select it, drop down and select the measure. Okay. So this is the one. Otherwise it throws error. So because system is not understand either like which one is normal fields and which is aggregation fields. Okay, so and these are all like a normal fields. I'm just using a attribute. Okay, okay, so yeah, this is also a attribute. So only amount relevant or quantity relevant, especially only those fields we have to change like this. Rest all is okay. So you want to hide any fields, okay? So then you can select it here. Then we can go for save. Oh, I think now it is okay. Let me check the log. See, yeah, now it is got activated. Fine. Now we can go for preview. Okay, so first go to the raw data. So now, okay, so these are all from the up to BP. Okay, so BP ID up to this, it is a attribute data. Now I'm connected with the sales item table, overall status. These two are from header table, sales header table. Okay, and from here, parent key currency gross amount, end amount is from the sales item table. Okay, so now around three to no, four tables it is joined. Okay, so yeah, you want to see the graphical view, still it is okay. You can and amount like net amount or gross amount you want to check. Okay, then easily we can able to calculate like how much spent for what purpose and all it is going to show you. Okay, so scanners they purchase more amount. Okay, they spend more amount on scanners level. So like this we can able to do the analysis. Okay, so now, I would like to, there is a currency. Okay, so there is a different currencies. Okay, we can't able to properly justify the amounts and all. Okay, then you want to convert this amount to like a single currency. Okay, so all these are all different currencies. I would like to. Okay, so different currencies amount it came at here, but this is the which one is the bigger, which is the small. We don't know because currencies are different. Then we can convert the currency. Okay, uh, we can easy to understand we'll get the single currency either USD or euros or something we can get it, and then we can get the that amount like a currency amount we can get it. Okay, so how we can convert it? So there is a like yeah, and you want to display today's the current date, so that also still it is possible. Okay, let me do one by one. Yeah, let's go to the analytical view. Okay, so yeah, here it is generate the, you can you see the uh, that one like a view name. Sysmis, this is the view name. Okay, and category it is a cube. Why it is cube? Like it is a star schema, right? So it comes in cube. Okay, fine. Let me go to, yeah, okay. So here we have a couple of things. Okay, so first one is attribute. So next, what are the columns we required? Okay, so those columns we added it here. Okay, then so additionally we have a few more. Okay, folders set here. So input is nothing but to give the some input for this one view. So in such cases we can use this one. Anyway, coming up we will see. And restrictions, like you want to make any restriction part, then we can use this folder. Okay, there we can those columns and all we can restrict it. Okay, then calculation columns, like you want to do the some conversions, currencies, amounts, or do some formulas. You want to apply some formulas and all. We can use this calculated columns. Okay, let me add. Okay, so new column. Okay, calculated new column. I'm just adding now. So for suppose I want to I require some current date. Okay, that means today's date because currency is always change day by day, right? So we can't justify. Okay, so in such a cases, uh, first we'll take a date, today's date, then we can go for the currency conversions. Okay, so here we have a date format. Okay, so let me choose date. Here it is. I think it is top. Okay, so this is the date. Data type is the date. Okay, so then I'm just changing to measure date also. Okay, and I would like to apply the formula. Okay, so here functions we have. Okay, so conversions, if you want to convert something, then we can use the conversion function. Okay, string operations if you require string functions and all, then like that we have a multiple. Okay, so if you want, you can expand it, then you can get it from here also, fine. Okay, so like this we have so many. Okay, so many functions, these are all we call functions. Okay, round off you want, then you can use this. Sign symbols if you required, then you can use this. Okay, such a way, date, like you want to add couple of dates, then you can add dates. Okay, like that, last day. Okay, so I need now is nothing but today's date. Okay, so I want this one now. I'm just added it here. Okay, so now I'm just click on OK. Either you can just go expand it like that, or else you can type it here, because here so many functions are there. Exactly, we are not remember. In such a cases, just if you remember that function, okay, if I require date, then I will get this. Okay, their dates, date is there, long date, second date. Okay, so like that, we have a different functions. Okay, so here also you can type it respective keyword, then we'll get it from this place. Okay. Anyway, now I added now. Now is nothing but today. Okay. Then you can click on OK. Okay, so then it is added at here. So now, okay, so you want to do the some restrictions and all. Let me show you that as well. Click on new. Okay, so I would like to go for the currency amount. Okay, and column name. So which column we want to do that currency amount conversion. So gross amount, then we can choose the gross. Okay, if it is a net amount, then net. Okay, measures especially it comes at here. Okay, and then you can click on add button. You will get, it is going to open something. Yeah. So from attribute view, I'd like to category. Okay, so on which value you want to do these conversions. For suppose notepad, notebook, then I can go for the, so here, yeah. Okay, so which product you want to do this action, that product we can select it here and then click on add. Okay, so already it is added, right? So now we can click on OK. Okay, so now we can go for the save, check and activate. Let me run. Okay, successfully activated. Okay, now let me execute this data. Okay, go to raw data. So now what we are done, one is the current date we are added. Second thing is, okay, so current date is today, May 13th is the current date. Okay, and conversions. Okay, so we have done some conversion. On what basis we have done the conversion? Notebook, correct? So where is that? Description category, yeah, category, notebook level we are done. Okay, so here it is very tough to identify. Okay, so this is the line. So for this one it is got converted. Okay, again here also there, so this is also notebook. So what is the product category? So based on that one it is get converted. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so that amount is, okay, so not converted, still we are not given the currencies. Once we give the currency, then it is going to convert it. Okay, but just we are picking filtering notebook relevanted amount, gross amount at here. So we'll do that currency conversions part. Okay, yeah. So if you want to filter with the notebook, then we can add the filter at here. So on what basis? Category. So in category, what are the notebook, right? So we can choose that notebook. Where it is. Yeah, here it is there. You can select then pop. Okay. Then we'll get all the notebook categories part. Okay. Let me execute. Okay. Now what happened? All are it gave notebooks only. Okay. That relevant amount I just filter it here. Okay. So such a way we can do the filters, add the filters. Okay. Because huge volume of data is there, then we can't able to see we need to filter it. So better we can go for the filter. Okay. Now let me add the input field as a currency because currency whatever currency I would like to give from my end, then based on that it should be converted. So I'm just giving a input field at here. So okay, so I just give the currency and this is a column. Okay, so what currency you want? Default value like euros, then this euro. USD, then you can use the USD. INR, if you want, then you can use the INR. Okay, then here I'm just using the currency field. Okay, then we can select it. Okay, okay, so then it came at here input field level. Okay, so this is on. So let me save and activate it. So successfully it is got activated. Let's go execute. Okay, so go for the raw data. Okay, let me give the yeah. So now everything it is convert to euros because our currency we given as a euros. Okay, still it is not. One more thing I need to do at here. Sorry, let me go to double click. Okay, so this is okay. I need to like the functions. I need to go to the functions. Okay, so in this I would like to do the yeah, or else let me create a new column. This is the but let me cancel. Generally currency conversions everything we'll do in functions level. Semantic expressions. This is okay. Let me go to convert date or else let me create one more convert date. Then there we'll see. Okay.